Okay, all praises to the Most High in the name of Yahushai, and for giving His word, and for the understanding of the word, and for sending Yahushai to redeem us, to redeem Israel. To Wade Hawa in the name of Yahushai. Now we go into the book of Romans, chapter 4. Romans chapter 4 is the epitome of the reason why Yahushua came and died for the remission of sin of Israel, for the remission of sin, the sin of Israel. And it's very important to understand Romans chapter 4 because it's a very profound book. Very profound. Okay, so this is the brother Railab, teaching from the book of Romans. I'm about to make another installment into the word of the Most High. Okay, let's start here with Romans chapter 4, verse 1. It says, "What shall we say then that Abraham, our father, as pertaining to the flesh has found?" Now that's a question. He says, what did Abraham find pertaining to the flesh? Okay, so this goes back to way back to Genesis. Way back in Genesis, when Abraham, the Most High, made a promise to Abraham that he shall be the father of many nations, and to him shall the seed be called, which is Yahushai. Okay, and the 12 tribes, it also plays into that. Verse 2, it says, "For Abraham was justified by works." For if Abraham were justified by works, he had whereof to glory, but not before the Most High. Okay, so he's saying the works. He was saying if Abraham was justified by the works, meaning the works of the flesh, is not talking about the works of keeping the commandments. This is not, a lot of people think, especially so-called Christians, they think that the law is done away with. Yeah, the law was done away with, but you have to understand which law was done away with. Okay, part of the law was done away with. Not the whole law, not everything in the law was done away with. Part of the law was done away with. That's why Yahushua came, and that's why he died. Okay? For Israel to be justified. This is why he came. Okay, so all these religions of the world, they basically are new inventions. That's what the Most High would consider to be new inventions. Even the prophet of old, they consider all these religions to be new inventions, because it says nothing about religions in the scriptures. Nothing about religions. People go around with these doctrines, saying that you have to become a Christian and all this stuff to be saved. This thing is pure misleading. It's misleading the children of Israel. It's misleading the whole entire world of the true understanding of the Most High. Okay? It has nothing to do with religion. The scriptures has nothing. I don't care what religion it is. I don't care what you call yourself. You got to get out of this mindset of religion. The Most High don't even consider religions. He considers his promise. He's considered his word. This is what he's looking at. He's considering the nations that he made, that he called, the nation that he called the children of Israel by a nation, not by a religion. Okay? So we're moving on to the third verse. Okay, so let me read the second verse one more time. "For if Abraham were justified by works," right? He's talking about the works of circumcision, the works of the flesh. That's the work he was talking about, not the keeping of the commandments. Okay? The keeping of the commandments will never go away. It will never go away. The earth will go away before the 10 commandments. Okay? The earth will move from its axis before the commandment be done away with. It will never be done away with. So he's not talking about the commandments. He's talking about the works of the flesh. He's talking about the act of circumcision, that work, which is a law. That part of the law is done away with. We'll find out. Let's read on. He had wear off the glory, but not before the Most High, because nobody can glory before the Most High. The Most High is righteous. He is right. He's pure righteousness in every sense of the word. There's no darkness in him. It's only light. So nobody is more perfect than the Most High. That's what the scripture is saying. Abraham was a perfect man, but he's not more perfect or even close to perfect as the Most High. Okay. Verse 3. For what saith the scriptures? Abraham believed the Most High, and it was counted unto him for righteousness. So let's go back to Genesis chapter 15. Okay, where it says, let's get it. Genesis chapter 15. Okay, Genesis chapter 15 and verse 5. I think it's 5 and 6. Let me adjust the camera a little bit. Okay. Right. So it says, Genesis chapter 15 and 5, it says, and he brought him forth abroad and said, look now towards heaven and abroad and said, look now towards heaven and tell the stars if thou be able to number them. And he said unto him, so shall thy seed be. So that's the promise the Most High made to Abraham. And he believed, and Abraham believed, and he believed in the Lord, the Most High, and he counted it to him for righteousness. So the Most High counted this, that Abraham, because he believed the word of the Most High, it was unto him for righteousness. See? So let's go back to Romans chapter 4. Okay. Romans chapter 4. I should have put a mark in there. Romans chapter 4. Okay. Romans chapter 4. So we at verse 4. So that I just wanted to prove that this is where it actually happened, way back in Genesis. That the Most High counted Abraham as being righteous because he believed in the Most High. So this is what you call faith, and this is the only thing that pleases the Most High. Faith. Believe in the Most High. That's what faith is. Now, to him that worketh. So when it says to him, it says now to him that worketh. It's not to him that keeps the commandments. It's not talking about, again, it's not talking about the commandments. To him that worketh is talking about the ones that actually did the circumcision, did the act of circumcision. Okay, so Abraham did the act of circumcision. He says he's addressing now to him that worketh. Okay, let's move on. I gotta learn how to work this camera. I don't know if y'all can see. Maybe I should move it up a little bit. Okay. See, is this what?